What's up, you guys? Chet-Guthrie the Dream Poet here, coming to you all from Spencer, Tennessee. It's a small community not too far from the Pikeville area, and here in this community there is something very special here, and that is Fall Creek Falls. Well, or better known as Fall Creek Falls State Park. As you all know, this year is an important year. I am making it my goal to see all 59 Tennessee state parks. And this Tennessee State Park is perhaps one of the most visited. Mainly because Fall Creek Falls, standing at 256 feet tall, is the tallest waterfall east of the Mississippi River. And it's really beautiful. I mean, a lot of people come out here, and of all things, I haven't been out here yet, so I mean, this is all new to me. So anyway, you guys, we're gonna explore this park. Along with Fall Creek Falls, there's like two other waterfalls here. There's a nature center and a welcome center. There's a lot to do here, and that's what we're gonna do in this video. So anyway, you guys, let's get to it. Let's have some fun. It's like 46 degrees outside. It is super nice out. And this is pretty nice. It looks like the Tennessee State Park Service, they have paved it all the way to the overlook. And it looks like they also have some informational stuff here as well. This is a Canadian hemlock. And right over here is another Canadian hemlock. But what makes it so special, it talks about the hemlock woolly adelgid, and it is an invasive species here in the Appalachians. But what it does, it grabs onto like the bristles of the tree, and it takes all the nutrients, and eventually the tree dies. That's what it kind of talks about. What is the hemlock? Gosh, that's gonna get on my nerves. The hemlock woolly adelgid, or Adelgis tuskegee, or Tuscagas from Southeast Asia. And look, there's some stuff what they got right there doing treatments. So that is a pretty cool little tidbit of information that they have there. I used to study a lot of that when I was in school. Some days I think about going back and getting that degree just for the heck of it. And I'm kind of like, you know what? I'm having fun already with life. But we are making it to the overlook. We'll read just a little bit more on this placard right here, or it does talk about it. This magnificent waterfall plunges into a gorge containing one of the last stands of virgin forest in the southeast. From this point, you may see several mature hemlocks and yellow poplars, the primary tree species growing in this cool, moist, shaded gorge. In winter, snow and ice create a majestic scene of solitude and beauty. Fall Creek Falls at 256 feet is the highest free-falling waterfall east of the Rocky Mountains. The waters of Fall Creek Falls have cut through the rock to expose geologic formations of years past. These rocks are the remnants of sandy dunes, tidal plains, salt marshes, or swamps, giving each layer different textures and colors. And this is what we'll be doing. We are going to take a half-mile hike to the bottom of the falls to check it out even more. Yes, I've said it in the past. How bad can such a short hike be? Only find out it kicks my butt. So let's check it out. Kind of reminds me of like the time I was at Burgess Falls, which I'd say that's my most favorite Tennessee waterfall. And there it is. That is the tallest waterfall east of the Mississippi River. Although it is a far cry from the ones that you see out west that stand upwards of like 2,000 feet. This is still pretty mind-boggling that it's this large. Like I said, you can see like all the snow and the ice that's still here. Although it's probably going to warm up sometime later on in the season. Probably around like March or April. So now that we've seen the overlook, let's take this strenuous hike. And again, famous last words. How bad could it be? You see, it says very strenuous. And it's only 0.4 miles. So anyway, let's see like how strenuous it can actually be. I'm thinking that it's probably not too bad. If you all remember when I did a video on Rock Island State Park, that was a hike. This one looks like it is pretty nicely paved. Actually, you know what? No. I'll keep you all posted as we get to the base. Yes, as I'm walking, it is very much paved. But we also get a really nice picture of the falls again. I'm starting to like this park. It's pretty darn nice. I can see why they would maybe say that it's somewhat strenuous, because those are a lot of rocks. They do look somewhat wet. So I guess I could see where you might trip and might fall and might get hurt, but I do like the scenic beauty of it all. There's even some snow left. Luckily, I don't want to trip and fall. That would be very bad. But at least it's not like the trail to the Lost or Buggy Top or Lost. I think it's like Lost Cove. No, Lost Cove Falls, not or Lost Cove Cave. That one, in some spots, there isn't even a trail. I mean, it's like all rock. This is all nice. Kind of reminds me of the Great Smoky Mountains. Kind of like going up to the former Clingman's Dome, which it was renamed after the original Cherokee name. Just forgot. I think it's like Kauai. Either way, we'll have to get out to Clingman's Dome, or formerly known as Clingman's Dome. Look how they did all this. This is really nice. Doesn't really feel strenuous, but alas, there are times when I have spoke too soon. That's nice. I like the natural rock formations, and I do like that even though it says it's strenuous, I mean, they have taken really good care of the walk to the base of the falls. I wonder if I'm gonna see more of this when I check out the other waterfalls that are out here. Not looking forward to coming back up. That's not gonna be fun. But hey, that's what hiking is all about, isn't it? I said so. It looks like we've got some more snow, or more ice, going down the stairs. It's pretty magical. I guess that's one way of putting it. It just takes a while to see this place. I think we're probably going to be coming up to it here in a few minutes, I'd say. Well, that's one way for erosion control. Well, I mean, I guess I could see why. I mean, it keeps like a rock slide from happening, from a lot of water washing out the trail itself. Ugh. Ugh. I like the stairs. Ugh. And the natural formations. Gosh, that's cool. You know, it makes you forget that you're actually going to a waterfall. For me too, this makes me think about Rock City. Which, by the way, I have done on several occasions with my friend Andy and my friend Mr. Nomad Ben. And I see another spot that could possibly make it kind of strenuous, as something like that could fall. Or you slip and make an oopsie doodles, as quoted on the Patrick show. But I want to watch my my steps, and we're honestly not that far from it. This trail keeps getting more and more interesting. Like, you think you wouldn't see like so much in about 0.4 miles, let alone going down all the way. I mean, as you all can see, there's still snow on Fall Creek. This would make it like a nice little spot to just sit down and contemplate the mysteries of the universe. That kind of stuff. But you can see it kind of through the tree line there. I just got done walking up this entirely. This felt a lot like Lord of the Rings, except I didn't have a Schmeagle. But check this out. Yeah, we're getting close. I mean, because you can already see like a big chunk of ice. An even bigger chunk of ice hanging from the cliff side. Wouldn't want to get stuck in that. And definitely would not want to slip and fall. That would not be good. You know what? This could seriously be a video in its own right, just hiking down to the falls. But I really want to see some more of the stuff that they have here at Fall Creek Falls. So let us continue. And what was I telling y'all? It's right there. And it does get way easier the more you get down this way. Yay. Double yay. This hike was worth it. Although, I wouldn't do this if there was like a lot of rain, or if like a winter storm just happened. I wouldn't do that. Wow. Man. That is gorgeous. It's like you might be able to walk down there, but I do not want to do that. But I do want to get as close as I can. But I don't know how I feel about those icicles and that snow. Oh, goodness. Oh, God, that's cool. Oh, God, that's nice. You know, you see pictures of it online. The pictures don't seem to do it any good. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Now that is mind-boggling. And I do not want to get anywhere near that, because that would be very painful. But again, oh wow. Mother Nature, or however you want to look at things, God, the universe, He does some incredible stuff. This is amazing. Truly amazing. Now I would like to go now I would like to go further. But as you all can tell, there's still a lot of snow on the ground and a lot of ice. And I remember doing something like this at Ozone Falls about maybe 4 years ago. So I'm not tempting fate again. But I will say, at the base of the falls, I mean, this is beautiful. Like, I understand now why so many people come out here. I mean, maybe I'd like to come back in the summertime and maybe like swim in the creek. But as of right now, it's too cold. So you guys, we are going to get back up to the very top to the overlook, and we're going to check out Piney Creek Falls now. Luckily, it probably won't be as strenuous. Okay, I see now why they say it's strenuous. Because that sucked, going all the way up the hill. I had to stop like 7 or 8 times. I'm out of shape. But you know what? That was worth it. So now that we've seen Fall Creek Falls and all its splendor, let's go to Piney Creek Falls. That's actually not too far from here. Ooh, they have a suspension bridge too! Heck yeah! And luckily, there is not an official way to get down to Piney Creek Falls. So that means I don't have to do what I just did at Fall Creek Falls. I mean, I probably could in my younger days, but today I don't feel like doing it. And before we go to the overlook, here is a bit of information for Piney Creek Falls. Piney Creek Falls drops roughly 80 feet into a rugged, lush gorge spanning rocks in a cascade that gives way to a bridal veil-style waterfall. The axe or crosscut saw has never touched trees in this area. The narrow V-shaped gorge below offers refuge to many giant eastern hemlocks, also referred to as the redwoods of the east. Additionally, one can identify yellow birch and tulip poplars in this area. Powerful and remote, Piney Creek Falls is the park's most beautiful waterfall to many visitors. And, well, less strenuous. And honestly, it's not too bad to get down here. I mean, it's not like straight down. And this one's actually pretty easy to get to. I should see it here in a second, because I can hear it going. If you look hard enough, you could probably see it through the trees. And it only took like 2 minutes to get here. Well, probably really not even in that. But here we are. Piney Creek Falls. Oh, no, that's beautiful. I'm not sure if you all can see it, but look at all the snow. Well, not snow, I guess it would really be rocks. Or not rocks, ice. Ice going down the waterfall. I think this is about as close as we're gonna get to it. But still, that is really, really pretty. I mean, I kind of wish that I could get down there, but... well, oh well. I mean, it's still really beautiful to look at, even from here. So let's check out the suspension bridge while we're out here in this area. I bet I could do the whole swaying thing like from, you know, Shrek. Donkey! Gosh. Aren't they making like another Shrek? I think they are. Okay. We're right here. And the bridge is right there. Real quick, look at the size of that burl. You know, you could probably make some very interesting pottery out of that. But going back to, looks like we're only not even half a mile down the trail to get to it. So anyway, let's do it. Caution, do not go behind fence. Suspension bridge this way. Well, you know what? We have a better look at Piney Creek Falls. You know, if that hemlock tree weren't there, you know, that would probably make for a pretty awesome photograph. But regardless, I mean, this is still like, this is picturesque. I love how the snow is just, or I guess it would really be ice, is just clinging to the, just clinging to the rocks. I'm glad I came out here, and I'm glad I'm finally experiencing Fall Creek Falls. But now we must continue down to the suspension bridge. Where are my words today? Luckily, I was looking at GPS. We're not even probably not even like 50 yards away from it. I like suspension bridges. Suspension bridges, not suspension bridges. Countryside is coming out in regards to that. But no, this trail has been very simple. And oh my God. Okay, we were right up on it. Now we're not going much further. I mean, I could. I don't really want to. I do want to experience everything else that's out here. Next place we're going to is the nature center. But I do want to walk across this bridge. Damn. Look how big. Man, that is not going anywhere. No, it doesn't really swing all that much. Okay, no, it swings. Bouncy, 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 bouncy. Oh my God. Look how beautiful that is. Again, you still have like all the snow and all the ice still clinging to the rocks. Now, I imagine in the summertime, that would be a lot of fun. Just get out there and swim. Although I probably wouldn't go much farther than like right over there, because that's where the waterfall is. That would hurt. Very much so. Bouncy, 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 bouncy. Okay, I'm going to quit now. I just want to take a moment to enjoy this walk and the pains that come with hiking. Although it is very much worth it. Very much worth it. And here we are. Speaking of worth it, we are now at the other end of the suspension bridge. And now we must walk back. Let's go check out the nature center. I am definitely getting my hiking in today. I'm glad I picked this day too, because it's like 50 degrees now. Not too cold, definitely not too hot. It's kind of right on the money. But now we are here at the, I think it's called the Dunn Nature Center. It looks like it's got some interesting stuff in it. I think there's another bridge out here that I want to take a look at real quick before we go inside. And yes, indeed, there is In fact, another swinging bridge. This one looks like it's a bit bigger. I saw some pictures online that there should be a cascade beneath this one. And again, looks like I am in the right spot. This one swings way more. Okay. Yep. If you look hard enough, you can see where it goes over the waterfall. And there might be another way to get to it. I don't know. We'll probably see here in a minute. But I do want to go inside the nature center. We're going to do that as soon as we get done with the bridge. But again, just that is just beautiful. And I bet in the summertime it's a great swimming hole. I would agree. A really good swimming hole. Whoa. Look at the ice. The ice is still there. I know here in a second we're gonna get turned around. This is cool. This is the second bridge I have been on today. Their second swinging bridge. It's interesting to see how both of them are constructed. There we go. Okay, now let's go to the visitor center. Well, not the visitor center, the nature center. Just around the corner is the front door. Betty Dunn Nature Center, established in 1974. Pretty cool entrance, if you ask me. Got a log with some burls there. Or, yeah, I'd say burls. But anyhow, let's go inside the Nature Center. Piney Creek Falls State Park, Stampin' Ink. Looks like they've got a few maps here. Now let's go inside. Alrighty, you guys, the moment that we stepped in, we have some pretty interesting taxidermy. That's a pretty well done turkey. I don't know if the head was freeze dried or if it's a mannequin head. I know it kind of depends. And we've got a squirrely squirrel. And a kitty that is, well, killing itself a pheasant. Not a pheasant, a bobwhite, northern bobwhite quail. He's gonna eat good here in a second. Got a gray fox right there. And this is cool. They have a barred owl. I believe that's a barred owl. It's cool. I knew a teacher in my elementary school who had one of these, and how she got it was because they had a permit to have it taxidermied. And we have a crow. Caw, caw, caw. Beneath that, we've got a black snake. Black king, no, not a king snake, black snake, black rat snake. And you know, well, actually, I just now noticed this. We've got a salamander right there, but they've got an eastern box turtle right there. Oh yeah, and they've also got a chipmunk. And across from that, they've got some signs here. Looks like different road stuff. Homestead of Alfred and Audie Walling, 1930 to 1937. Trail of the base of Falls of Piney Creek Falls Rehabilitation Project. Got another picture. cool that they have like all these old signs. Wildlife management area. Load limit 6 people. Do not run or jump. It's a really nice painting. And it looks like it all continues right through here. Oh, now this is nice. Oh, now that's beautiful. I like how the light's shining through. They have a place for people to just sit and take in the beauty of all this. I mean, this is really, really awesome. And in this case, they have fossils. I have seen one of those while out in one of my journeys, and I know for a fact I should have picked it up. And that's limestone. Groove casts drag marks. Huh. Wash over conglomerate. Ripple marks. Vertical burrows. And they got some quartz right over in there. Huh. Oh, look at this too. Look how they have all the wood just overhead. What else do they have? Lenopidendron impression in the sandstone. And load casts. And they have more taxidermy right here. I think that's not a pheasant. I forget what this type of bird species is called. Got some more of that wood stuff. And look, it's a piggy. Oink, oink, oink. You would not want to be on the receiving end of a pig like that. That would be bad. Huh, they also won something too back in 2020. Excellence in resource management. That's nice. And that's cool. They have a moonshine still. Although I'm not sure if it's a recreation or an actual one that was found. You can tell that it is old. So I'm thinking that was an actual shine still at one time. It would drip out this way. And you'd call that bathtub gin. During the Prohibition era, you could go blind in a heartbeat off that stuff. They got black bear hide. That's cool. I wonder how they got a hold of this. I'm pretty sure there was someone out there who got a permit to hunt black bear, and that's how it wound up here. It was donated. I mean, I think something like that would happen. And here is a corner of a shack, like something you'd see in a homestead sort of deal. They got a crosscut saw, and they've got beaver hide. It's kind of cool that they have just a little bit of paper out there trying to show off that it's it's the wilderness. And around the corner, they've got a pretty nice theater. I mean, this is nice. Like, this is really cool that they have something like this. This is a really cool theater area. Now that was cool. But now let's check out the base of the Cascades that are out here. Learn a little bit more about them. And I believe the way to get down to it is down these stairs, because I know that way goes to the bridge, or one of them, and the other one to get to the base of this these Cascades. It's right down this way. Again, not too bad. Pretty well paved, if you ask me. I mean, that's what I like. Except for having to go to the base of the falls. 0.4 miles doesn't seem like all that bad until you start walking back up and you realize Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Down that way right there. We'll check out the first part before we walk down into that area. Ah, dude. Oh, now that's cool. That is cool. Now that is gorgeous. You still have like all the snow in it. Okay, this is awesome. You know what? I'm just gonna shut up for a minute and we're gonna enjoy this. Now let's walk to the base, which honestly is just right down this way. And down the stairs we go again. Down we go. That's nice. So now let's get down. Let's get close to it. Ugh. Now that is pretty. That is very much pretty. This is peaceful. Very, very much inspiring. And did you all know that John Muir came out here one time? I did not know that. So now, we're gonna check out the visitor center. And then there's like one more waterfall I want to see, and you know what? I think that's going to be another vlog for another day. Now that is a fancy visitor center. Almost wonder what's inside. It says that there's a gift shop in here. But there was also a gift shop at the nature center. See? Gift shop is open. So let's see what's inside the visitor center. Okay, this is really nice. The moment that you enter the visitor center, they have a very large map showing you what the park looks like. Let me see, I believe we are right here. And we've been driving around all this today. But that's only like a quarter of this entire park. Like, this park is huge. And there's a lot to do here besides what we've done today. And across from that map, they've also got one of all the different campsites. Kind of reminds me of Harrison Bay. One of these days we're going to check out that area. And did you all know that Harrison Bay is the oldest Tennessee state park? Yeah, it's all in my backyard, the East Tennessee area. But y'all didn't know that. But then again, probably a lot of people on here that watch my videos did. So let's see what's beyond here. Looks like it's mostly a gift shop. And good. Oh, this is cool. So they've got some different types of artwork, types of ornaments, and it is still January. Cool. They've got pins, and they've got some more photography right in here. Of course, there's Piney Creek Falls, where we came from earlier today. There's Piney Creek Falls. Oh, and that's pretty. And they have another map over here. Although this one looks like it is a bit more articulated with stuff on it. By the way, look. Guess they've got some different types of toys for the children. Complete relaxation in nature's great scenic areas enables man to reach his full efficiency and spiritual growth. Sam Brewster, 1939. Huh. That is an interesting quote. So let's see what else they have in the gift shop. Oh, that's pretty. They've got cardinal. Some different types of stuffed animals, like a deer, and this one is for all you carpetbagger fans. They have a possum. So, you know, that used to be the carpetbagger's big thing, was possum. I don't know. Jacob doesn't talk about possums anymore. I wonder why. I've got some snakes. Fluffy snakes, pretty well detailed. What's this? Log cabin. Oh, cool. It's Lincoln Logs. Or something similar to Lincoln Logs. We've got some patches. If I was still in the Scouts, I'd probably take one home with me, but I haven't been in the Scouts in over 14 years. Oh, and this is nice. Well, on here, it's got 57. So it's probably a little more on the older side because of they added 2 more since then. They've got some mushrooms. That's pretty neat. They're hand carved. They've got some stone ones. The Great Outdoors, Tennessee State Parks. Looks like that is a postcard. And they've got some ochre. And yes, I did that on purpose, just because a lot of people probably hear my country accent, even though I don't hear it. But apparently my northern friends have always told me, Chet, you have an accent. I'm like, you haven't met the people that I know in some of the areas of East Tennessee. You can't even really understand them. It's bad. They got a bald eagle. Some different types of t-shirts and hats, and they've got Fall Creek. Oh, cool. They've got the cutting boards. Okay, now that is awesome. That is merch. Handmade in the USA. Fire starters. So, I mean, it looks like they've got a little bit of everything. They've also got handmade soap. Some keychains. That's cool. Well, you guys, I think we're going to check out the last waterfall, and I think we're going to call it a day. I am tired. So far I've seen about 3 waterfalls, and I do want to see one more. And funnily enough, we've already been here to the nature center where the overlook is. So yeah, I did that, but it's okay. And if you all are curious which waterfall we're going to last, this is Rockhouse Falls. And like I was saying, it's right next to the nature center. It was right under my nose the whole time. Cane Creek, Rockhouse Falls. Cane Creek has meandered over the hard sandstone of the Cumberland Plateau for many years. All surface water in the park, including neighboring 120 feet tall Rockhouse Creek Falls, eventually pours into Cane Creek from this, or to form this cool, clear stream. This powerful force has helped carve the rugged landscape around you and the deep gorge below. The water is cut deep into the rock at the falls and continues to break down this once one once tall waterfall into a series of rapids, cascades, and falls. But it is right down here. And I bet the side is going to be very pretty. Oh my God! Look at this! Oh, and look! Somebody's got a kayak right there, you see? Right there. So I guess somebody tried kayaking this earlier. Kind of almost makes me want to try it. But I love how like the ice has gone over it. That is cool. Oh cool, and there's another waterfall. Although that's probably a part of the same waterfall, or that might be Piney Creek Falls. I'm really not too sure. But it's right next to Rockhouse Creek Falls. Gosh, what a way to end a vlog. I mean, this is gorgeous. Okay, well, Piney Creek Falls State Park, it is officially on my top 3. Like this is mind-blowing. Like, this just feels like a national park, or a state park that should be a national park. This is just beautiful. And look how the creek just goes like seemingly into nowhere. What a great way to end this vlog. Today has been amazing. Really cool, and this one is another notch in seeing all 59 Tennessee state parks. But anyway, you guys, if you really like this video, make sure to like, subscribe. Always means a lot. Goes to show that y'all care and that y'all want to see more awesome videos like this. So without further ado, you guys, this vlog is over. See y'all in the next one.